welcome back to our channel. My name is Kenny, and folks, we are inside. We are actually inside of our basement. Now, this is what we're going to talk about, what we're going to give you a little tour of, is our abandoned basement. This is actually a basement. It's actually about a half basement, and about 3 years ago, our basement flooded, and we actually pumped the water out of it, but we abandoned it, if you know what I'm talking about. And listen, I don't think that I'm alone in this. There are tons and tons of basements across this country that have been abandoned because it really takes a lot of effort to maintain and keep a basement. But we used to have, this used to be a fun room and a bedroom before the flood. But now I want to show you around a little bit. First step to this, we are going to restore this basement. We're going to create a gym. That's right. I'm a fitness guy and I love to do stuff like that. And we're going to transform it into a gym. We're going to put various things down here, workout stuff, and maybe even a pool table. Not for sure just yet, but there's a lot of work to do before that ever occurs. So we want to show you around and see what an abandoned basement looks like. All right, folks, this is where I fell a moment ago. Actually, it was a short time ago. This is the crushed light bulb. It's one of the old 100-watt soft white bulbs. I squished that with my hand on the concrete, and over here I fell down the stair. We had some slippery, actually it was some old stuff, it was cardboard, and I stepped off of this step with my left foot down on the floor, and I went down and squished that light bulb, and I got that right there on my knee. I got that on my knee. But that's a blessing, let me tell you. You don't take a licking like that, if you will, and keep on ticking too often. But as you can see, the ceiling, we are collecting a lot of moisture. We neglected back in the spring. We should have put our ventilator fans in motion. And as you can see, this is a pull-up bar that I put down here years ago with the intent to do that very thing, was to transform this into a gym, and I never quite made it. So this time, we're gonna make it happen, okay? And up here is some plumbing. This, of course, is upstairs plumbing that is intact, and we have a lot of cobwebs. Now these walls have got to be thoroughly cleansed and probably sealed one more time. And over here, we have some old clutter. We have some old clutter that we have got to get out of here. And the fastest way that we can get this out is as quick as we can through these windows, if it's possible. We may have to do a little compacting in order to get that done. But over here is a space where my kids used to have a game table that still probably will work if it is cleaned up just a little bit. They played down here a lot with this. It's a digital thing. And over here, we have a ton of junk. And as you can see, we have got a lot of water on the ground or on the floor. This basically is just a little bit of water that might have seeped through. I don't know quite where it came from, but it's not a whole lot, and it won't take us very long to get all of this up. Some old chairs. Now over here in this area here, I've not got a light turned on. I've got a bulb up there, but it's probably dead. Let me see if it'll work. I don't know. No, dead bulb. Over here, I used to have if you can get closer over here with this, I used to have a food pantry down here and hasn't been used. That stuff is ages old, which I'll have to take and remove and get the jars from them. But it was actually a food pantry that I stored stuff. And here's the door. And of course we'll have to probably replace that, more than likely. But we had a TV. We had a TV right here. And up here's the smoke detector, and I don't know if it works. I want to try it, okay? I want to try the smoke detector and see if it works. And all the battery's sticking out of it, so I doubt if it will work. After 3 years, that battery is long dead. But we've got two bright lights down here, and it's still, I'm pretty sure you can say that it's going to be a very, very dingy, very dull looking video with only two lights. This basement is about 20 by 30. It's about 20 by 30. We built this, of course, when we built the house. And incidentally, I built this by myself. This entire basement was built by myself. And I put the concrete block in, and I put the concrete floor down. I put everything in, I put everything in. But this ceiling will dry. We're going to get some moisture powder down here to kind of help to absorb all of the moisture. And after a thorough cleaning, we're going to give this thing maybe another coat of sealer, and then maybe another coat of paint. We'll probably wind up painting the floor. I don't know exactly what it will cost us, but we have plans to put a nice at-home gym down here. And we will keep you posted on the progress of it. We will start the video. You may say, God, that guy's got a ton of projects to do. He's got tons of things outside that he's got to do. But you've sometimes got to, of course, do one thing at a time, and that's what we're going to do. But we will work on them all one thing at a time. So we will eventually get it done. And like I said, we'll keep you posted with the progress that we make on this, and of course the other projects that we have outside, and we will keep you posted on all of that. But let me say this, if you like this, you're probably thinking about maybe doing a project like this at your house. And that may be the case with so many other people, but just take your time and evaluate the cost first. I know it's going to cost me a little bit to do this, but it will be well worth it. I currently don't have any heat down here, but that won't be no problem. I'm thinking about putting in maybe a wood stove and run me a chimney out one of these vents that's open. Won't be no problem at all. So I can have heat down here. But it's a beautiful little basement, and we're going to fix it up. So we'll keep you posted, like I said earlier. So if you like this, if you like my videos, listen, we're new at YouTube, and we're learning, okay? We're learning. But if you like our videos, and you like this one in particular, give us a big thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button. Oh, I've got to do some editing here. But listen, go ahead and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And as always, listen, you have a wonderful, blessed day, and we will talk to you later. Folks, I'm showing you my knee. If you can get a close shot at it. I was in my basement just a few minutes ago, and I took a terrible fall. I stepped on some damp cardboard, and that damp cardboard was very slippery, and it threw me. My feet completely went airborne, and I went down on my concrete floor, and this is what happened to me. And my hand, as you can see right here, I had a big 100-watt light bulb in my hand, and that light bulb, I will show it to you in another clip. That light bulb was completely squished in my hand, and I never got a single scratch from that or cut from that fall. My hand went down like that and squished that light bulb. I mean, it's just like powder on top of a concrete slab. And no cuts there from the light bulb, but I did get that when I slipped and went down on my knee.